Nobody should take delegates and claim victory unless they get those delegates with voters and voting. And that's what's going to happen. And you watch, because the people aren't going to stand for it.
The establishment is going to be knocked off the money trough if Trump wins the nomination, and they're doing everything they can to stop him. And if it goes to a contested convention and Trump isn't given the nomination, there will be a big uprising of the people, because it basically discards our vote.
So what would the uprising look like? What do you think?
Well, I don't know what. I hope it would be peaceful, but I don't think people would be very happy to think we went through a whole primary process just to have their vote discarded.
I would be disappointed in the system completely, because I think America is really showing themselves here. They're disappointed in the establishment, and they want to be heard, and their voice is Donald Trump.
I think you'd have riots. You know, I'm representing a tremendous, many millions of people. If you disenfranchise those people and you say, well, I'm sorry, but you're 100 votes short, even though the next one is 500 votes short, I think you would have problems like you've never seen before. I think bad things would happen. I really do. I believe that. I wouldn't lead it, but I think bad things would happen.
If he wins the popular vote and the Republican RNC decides to back someone else against what the people want, I'm afraid of what could happen in this country.
What do you think might happen?
If the people are angry enough and don't get what they voted for, I'm not saying there'll be anarchy, but it's a possibility that it could start on a small scale. I'm not real sure exactly how that starts. I'm not familiar with anarchy except for the word, but if people take up arms, and it doesn't mean to take their guns away from them, that would start it. But if they don't get what they want, and they could start pushing against the government, which would be...
Like with arms or something?
Exactly. It happened once before, did it not? In 1776, yeah, right.
If anything would come up that we could band together and make a difference, I would definitely put my life there. I'll be 70 in June, and I put my life on the line several times, and one more time.
So that's something you'd actually fight for?
I would absolutely fight for it, absolutely, no question.
Like literally?
Literally, yeah. I'm trained. I was a trainer, so yeah. I could still do it. I do it every day.
The Republican Party would be done as a party, and I think you would see such a backlash from that we've never seen, because we've got some civil insurrection going on now out in the southern states with different things going on, and I think the people are so tired that you're going to see more of it. I'm talking about the people are going to get together. You might even see a civil war of some kind. I'm not saying that should happen, but if the people all feel as strong as all these people are out here and backed up for miles to see this man, what do you think's going to happen as a nation if the Republican Party doesn't heed the warning? I emailed the RNC and I told them, I said, you guys are making a sad mistake if you don't back whoever is the nominee in the Republican Party. And I mean, they've done it before, and they're going to lose. They're going to lose.
Would you be ready to take part in that rising up?
Oh, definitely.
What way would you do?
Nothing to lose by doing it.
I stand right with these guys. I also fought for my country, and I would do the same all over again. I might be disabled, but I give it everything I got. Yep.
It's the first time the American people have realized how rigged the delegate system is.
Yeah.
And I don't think people have been paying attention, but now we know. And now that we know, you can't shut the door on that truth.
The American people need to know that this election is the most serious election that we're going to vote in our lifetime, because this is going to make the difference, in my opinion, as whether our country is going to maintain freedom or not.